guys back to another video, and yes, it's me, King Conan here, and today we are me and my friend are going to be showing you guys how to master Doomed to Die characters, starting from Juggernaut all the way to Technician. So, what do you think? Should we start with Juggernaut as well? Yeah. Just if we were going to change the order up. Right, so let's just say, that is the Horde over there. He has a shotgun. Now this is good. It's a good gun, as you can see. It does loads of damage and just absolutely decimates that whole army. Next thing is his abilities. I know, right? Now I place these guys. His next ability is called the charge, basically. What's it called? Charge, yeah. So what it does is, let's say there's a whole, my friend did it. Let's say there's a whole horde chasing you. Just press F or whatever you're on, and it will clear out that whole horde. He's already going on to the next ability. So let's just go to the next ability, the Q ability, aka the shield. So how does this work? Oh no, me is cornered. So if I just press Q, as you can see, they all go into a circle and just start hitting them. Now hitting the circle of the sphere actually damages them, and they all get knocked back. Yeah, and that is basically, if you're really low, that's the best way to actually either revive your teammates or get out of hell itself. So next character. So next up is the ninja, and what we're going to be doing is his first ability, katana, then shurikens. Yeah, even my friend's correct. So let's say we have this whole horde here. The katana is the best weapon in the game. As you can see, it one-shots everything in its path, in its way. And if you try if you're almost dying, then if you try dying, it also does lifesteal, so you probably won't die unless you're a noob. So I'm gonna move on to his shurikens now. Well, to master his katana, the best way to use it is just go around in circles or use your Q ability whilst going through them. Next, it will be the shurikens. Spawn these guys. So let's say, the shurikens, you could just hold it down and it shoots them really fast. Now this is alright, but I'd say when they're really far, it's best to use the shurikens. When they're really close, then whip out the katana is the best form of that, in my opinion. And I'd say just the best way to use the shurikens is just from a distance. You're this is right there. Yeah, but then you also let's say there was let's say there was a smoker. The best thing to use against him would be the shurikens, except for he's licking me. I need help. Because you don't want to get close to him, or unless you're really good at the game and you could just instantly, do that. So the next ability is the double jump. So here's what happens here. Oh no, they're coming for me! Yeah, you can just pretty much jump out of their path, and then also just, I'd say the best way to use it is just either jumping whilst using shurikens, jumping whilst using shurikens, or just getting out of trouble. Let me life steal, please. Alright. Life steal. I might have crashed the game out. Might have to rejoin. Okay, never mind. Okay. That should be enough for now. The next ability is the Q ability. I don't know what's happened. We have just bugged the game out or something. My ping's up. Well, my FPS is fine. Right, yeah. Now we're not lagging. Right, so the next ability is the Q ability. Now, what is this ability? Pretty simple. So let's say, when I was saying Q, it was katana. Pretty much, you dash, and then you can just dash straight through again, making them do no damage whilst you do basically hundreds of damage. So that's why, that's the best way to use dash, I'd say. And then you're wondering, hey, what is that G ability? You need kills for that. What is that ability? Well, pretty self-explanatory. It's basically just a... All it really is. Hang on, let me just do the counter move. So all you have to do really is press G, they hit you, and that pretty much happens. And that's really OP. And you need 35 kills for it. So yeah. Moving on to the next character. Kill player. Wait, we need to change character first. Medic. Right now. Hang on a minute. Ah! What happened? Oh, it's a rock. Listen, learn. Don't stand on dead bodies, or you'll So, as you can see, we are now playing the medic. Now, medic is alright, but I'd say, so let's say my friend, so the first gun is the MP5 for him. And let's just say, it's a good gun. Yeah, it's a good gun in my opinion. Yeah, you guys know how to use guns, right? But the next thing, the defibrillator. Now let's say my friend over here, let's say he just happens to die. I could use this defibrillator to revive him back from the dead. Now it does have a charge on it, but, yeah. You wanna revive me? You wanna revive me? You wanna revive me? So it's pretty simple. All you gotta do is stand over the body and defibrillate. Now you're probably wondering, hey, it's a medkit. Well, it's not just some random medkit. It actually is pretty OP. So as you can see, oh no, me gonna. They need to attack me. Oh no, they're killing me. Oh no. Okay, not good HP. It may just look like a normal medkit. Let me hear myself. Let me hear. Oh no. Wait, I still got medkit. Yep, well he's a medic. Of course you keep the medkit. But it still has a charge. And then now the next thing is the Q ability. Now what is this simple gadget? Well, it's not just some simple old stupid gadget. Pretty much, it just heals you. Oh no, I'm dying. No. Oh, they're killing me. They're killing me. Oh no. Wait. Where did the medic ball go? Oh, me cooked. So pretty much all it does is just heals you, pretty much, and it does stack. Moving on to the next ability. This next ability is actually really good. So this next ability, it gives resistance.
Excellent.
And also it gives immunity for a second. And as you can see, he's dying. So it's really OP. It gives resistance and also does make along with grab immunity, lasts 8 seconds as well. But it is an OP gadget to use. So is Medic a good character to play? I mean, he's an alright character. If you like playing support, I'd recommend playing him. Now the next character will be the Militant. Now the Militant, I'd say, is the best to get out of danger, in my opinion, or if you're on ninja. So let's just let me just what? How did you die? No! There's a hacker in our lobby. Right, so Militant is a good character. So his gun is pretty OP, in my opinion. It's a good gun. It does loads of damage and pretty much wipes out a horde really quickly. And pretty self-explanatory, he gets a pistol as well that damages. But what is this shift ability? Well, all it is just a run. And then, whilst running, let's say, whilst running you could slide. Now the best way to use slide is like this. Let's say oh no, he covered in zombies. All you gotta do is run, and as you know, they're still hitting you. You gotta run, slide, and you're nowhere near them. And you can just wipe them out like this. Pretty simple, right? Yeah. Right, well that's pretty much just Militant there. Let's move on to the next character straight away. Technician. Right, are you ready for Technician? Are you ready? Okay. How do you keep dying, bro? That's how... Oh well. Well, let's do Technician. So, the Technician is a good character, in my opinion. Unless you don't like the gun or the wrench. But, it is... So, yeah, he's not wrong. So, the first gun is a automatic pistol. Now, this is a good gun, but there is basically no ammo in the gun. You run through it instantly, but it is a good gun. It does loads of damage and kills. Now, if you know how to use guns really well by saving ammo, then you'll survive. Now, his wrench. What is this wrench? You see, this wrench is just. Now, you could use this wrench for hitting the zombies away, and it actually does some damage and also knockback. But its main purpose is his turret. Now, as you can see, the turret is a good item to use. Let's spawn in some zombies. As you can see, they instantly get shot, and it's really OP. But what if they were to damage your turrets? Let me just get this turret damaged. As you can see, the turrets are getting damaged very badly. What are you meant to do when the turrets are damaged? Well, you grab your good old wrench and just start smacking the hell out of it. And it should... I think it... Oh, wait, no. If it fully breaks, then you could use it. My bad. And then you have this little gadget, this landmine. In my opinion, that is the best item in... This might be one of the best items in the game. You'll see why. Yeah, let's just say it knocks back all the zombies, and also, if you just if you pair this with the turrets, it gets a bit OP. So, that is the video. See you guys next time, and bye. Hope you have a great day.